What if you could make the most of your financial situation so that you can pay your home loan off faster? What if you could save thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on your home loan? What if you could also set yourself up in life so that you can really start to build wealth? This is Pay It in 5. I'm Dr. Linda Hamilton. We paid our home loan off in 5 years. I wrote Pay It in 5 to share how you can pay your home loan off faster and make money work for you. Pay It in 5. How to pay your home loan off in 5 to 10 years. Written and read aloud by Linda Hamilton. Chapter 14. Pay more off your principal than interest. Okay, this is the point when we really need to start thinking. When you make repayments, a higher percentage should go towards the principal than interest. Regardless of how long you want to pay your home loan off for, there's only one important point you need to know here, and this is it. At the beginning of your home loan, however long or big your loan is, pay more towards your principal, the amount you borrow, than the interest you pay. This is the 50% rule. When you make repayments on your home loan, more than 50% of your repayment should be going towards your principal, and less than 50% of your repayment should be going towards the interest. For example, if you are making repayments of $1,200 per week, more than $600 should go towards your principal, and less than $600 should go towards your interest each week. A quick way to work this out, if you already have a home loan, is to look at how much is taken out in interest each month. Your monthly repayment would then be slightly more than double that amount. For example, if your interest is $500, your repayment, principal and interest together, would be more than $1,000. Paying more towards your principal at the start of your home loan is an effective way to get ahead faster, whether you pay it off in 5 or 15 years. Principal to interest split. Once you have worked out how much you can repay, an ideal principal to interest split that will help you to repay your home loan off faster is somewhere between 60 and 80% of your repayments going towards the principal, and between 20 and 40% going towards interest. To work out what your principal to interest split is, divide the interest you pay in a month by your repayment. That's your principal and interest together. Then multiply this by 100. This will give you the percentage of the interest part of the split. For example, if interest was $300 and your repayment was $1,200, $300 divided by $1,200 equals 0.4. Multiply that by 100, and that equals 40%. Your interest part of the split would be 40%. To work out your principal part of the split, take 100% and minus the percentage of interest split. In this case, it is 100% minus 40%, which equals 60%. So your principal to interest split would be 60% to 40%. This is worked out for you when you use our calculator, free to use at payitin5.com. If you can, avoid spending more than 40% of your repayments on your interest. When a greater percentage of your repayments go towards paying interest, it becomes very difficult to pay off your debt. You could end up paying more than double what you borrowed in the first place. And yes, your home may double too, but that is no excuse to lose sight of where your repayments are going. And if interest rates rise, the chances of foreclosing on the loan would be high, and you could lose everything. In particular, do not even entertain the idea of a loan in which over 50% of your repayments will go towards interest. If you must have this property, get a second job or a second regular income that will help you to reach over 50% of your repayments going towards the principal. A loan in which 50% or more of your repayments are going towards interest instead of principal is a high-risk loan, unless of course you are an investor, particularly in Australia, then that is a different story. For a house that you live in, aim for between 60 and 80% of your repayments going towards paying your principal off. If you are a first home buyer, if you would like to pay your home loan off faster, or if you are using your home as a stepping stone to your next property, aim towards a principal to interest split of about 80 to 20%. When you do this, it becomes possible for you to pay your loan off very quickly and allows you to save faster. Our first home loan was an 80 to 20% split. Our repayments were $1,200 per week, with approximately 80% of our repayments, over $900 per week, going towards our principal, and approximately 20%, over $200 per week, going towards interest. An 80 to 20% split can help you to pay your home loan off very quickly. The greater the percentage that you can pay off your principal with every repayment, the faster you will pay your home loan off, the more money you will save, and the less you will pay in interest along the way. Now, you might be wondering how to work this out. Don't worry, we have a calculator that gives you this. It is free to use on paidin5.com/gifts. I'll come back to this principal to interest split again later. In the meantime, it's time to start thinking about how much interest are you willing to pay? If you'd like help to plan your home loan and how you can make it work for you, head to paidin5.com/coaching to book a time to chat with me or the team. In life, you get what you spend your time doing. You've just spent your time learning how to pay your home loan off faster. Head to paidin5.com to book your session and make money work for you.